Hi, I'm Sonia Foloyan. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Mind and Mana. Um, this channel is for women 55 years of age and older who really want to improve their finances in order to level up to a more intentional way of life that includes freedom, rest, travel, and ease. And I recently did a video where I was talking about the importance of having a home-based business or having a business and the tax advantages that come as a result of having that business. And if you are a woman who's at retirement age, maybe who has been a little late to saving, maybe your portfolio isn't where you would like it to be, maybe you don't have a portfolio at this time, maybe you never had a chance to get one, or maybe you'd like to improve. One of the really important things that I think that we should have is a business of some sort. A home-based business is a really great thing to have because of the minimal startup and overhead expenses. If you can have an online business where you don't have a lot of shipping and inventory that you have to keep, that's even better in my opinion. And it does allow you to have the ability to have some freedom of movement. If you're thinking about taking a long sojourn or leaving the country for a while, having a business is a good way of ensuring that you have income that's coming in every month. And if you're coming to a country such as Mexico or a Latin American country, or really anywhere where things are still developing and the local cost of labor is a lot cheaper, one of the things for me in terms of my intentional decisions is I'm very clear about not wanting to make my income from my local community. So I do have money that comes in from the United States through the business that I developed there. And I am employing local women to help me in my art practice. I do employ women to help me sew and create some of the production of the wearable art that I create. So I just wanted to take a little bit today and talk again about some of, there are over 400 tax deductions if you have a business. But I wanted to talk about some of the major ones that I think we just don't really take advantage of enough. And then I wanted to focus in again on the expenses that are available as part of travel. So there are 10, they're just 10 I want to talk about today, including I just wanted to have a little time to go back over some things that I talked about in terms of travel last time. But transportation, car and truck expenses is an area where I think people lose a lot of money in not recording their mileage and their car and truck expenses. And really, people are losing between $5,000 to $7,000 a year in tax write-offs just by not keeping up with those figures. So that's really, really important. And as of July 2022, the standard mileage deduction increased by about 7 cents. So because of the high gas prices, that's a real important deduction that you're going to want to take. Also, and I mentioned travel. Meals and entertainment, interest in terms of debts that have been incurred as part of your business. Wages, that's another way that we lose money. Many are not aware that we can hire our children, our grandchildren, nieces and nephews, if they're under 17, to work in our businesses, and we can pay them up to almost $13,000 in wages, and there are no tax penalties for them or for you, the business owner. So that's a real important thing to take advantage of. I certainly took advantage of it as a single mom. I didn't know about it with my first daughter, but with the second one, you can trust and believe. From the time my daughter was 10 until she was about 17, I took advantage of that deduction. Also, home office expenses are deductible. The things that you're buying for your home, the home office entities that you're setting up, the equipment that you're purchasing, the supplies that you're purchasing, the postage that you're spending. gifts that are a part of the reasonable and customary part of your doing business, depreciation of your assets, of your equipment, those are tax deductible. Insurance that you purchase for your business, and also if you are purchasing your health insurance through your business, these are deductible expenses. And record keeping, professional accounting, tax services, the computerized services that you use to record your documentation. Documentation is extremely important, and it is important to invest in a system that's going to allow you to correctly record your income, your expenses, keep up with your cash flow, and as well as help you to develop your profit and loss statement every year. So I want to go back a little bit to travel and remind you that you are able to deduct taxi and commuter bus fees during your travel. Also, your airport limo expenses, to and from your meetings, your business meetings, travel to and from your dinners, banquets, meals that are associated with your business. You're also able to deduct your baggage and shipping fees. If you are an artist, such as I am, and you have samples that you want to send out, or you're sending out samples of your work, if you have to crate your materials or your artwork and send it for a show, when you're traveling, you've got those extra pieces of equipment. Those things are tax deductible. Sometimes, and your baggage fees. A lot of times you have equipment that you're carrying from business venue to business venue. So those airline baggage fees can be tax deductible if you can tie them and document them toward your business. Also, we talked a little bit about lodging and meals. You can deduct up to 50% of your business meals. Your dry cleaning and laundry, those expenses are tax deductible. Your telephone calls are also tax deductible. Your internet, your cell phone bills. If you have specific industry-related clothing, if you have a uniform that is specific to your business, that you have invested to have embroidery, you have a uniform, you have something that no one else is going to wear, you can deduct the cost of your specialized wear. It has to be specialized for your business. In other words, you can't deduct a white shirt and a black pair of pants. I mean, that's pretty standard in everybody's business. But if you have specific clothing that is part of your particular brand, you can deduct the cost of that. Also, you can deduct the cost of tips. There are other expenses. Let's see. I wanted to make sure I got my notes here. I did say transportation to and from your venue. Transportation to and from your venue. What is this other thing I wrote down here? Oh. If you have to rent any equipment during your business travel, you can also deduct the cost of that as well. Also, if you are taking along a business associate and that person is integral to your doing business, you can also deduct the cost of for that person's hotel fee, maybe their fees or some of their travel costs. A lot of times we have to travel with an associate, to do a presentation, or that person is integral to your business. If you have an employee, all of those things are deductible as part of your business and your business travel. So really consider developing your business, taking care of and looking at all of those tax deductions that are available to you as a business owner. If you don't have a business, I really, really, really implore you, especially if you're a woman, to get a business. It can provide you with some extra assurance, extra money that's coming in. Yes, it does require you setting it up and building your business and growing it, but the IRS requires that you make an attempt to have a profit. You don't have to have a profit in your first few years of business. You can operate at a loss and still get the tax write-offs. That's money. That's money, 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 money that goes back into your pocket. A penny. My mother always said, a penny saved is a penny earned. So, anytime you can reduce your taxable income, it means you're going to be paying less taxes and saving more money. So don't be afraid to get started. Get those tax write-offs and save some money. Travel and see the world. That's the message that I have for you today. And thank you so much for taking some time out and listening to it. And I will see you the next time. Oh, please, 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 I don't want to forget, please like, subscribe, comment, share on these videos. I'm putting it out here right now, kind of vulnerable, knowing that I'm going to improve as time goes on, but I think it's important information that I share it. I'm getting over my own issues of getting over having to have things being perfect. The information is important, so please take advantage of it, and let's just keep growing and improving as we go. All right, thank you so much, and until next time.